All right, guys, real talk here. We want to know what's coming out this week in the Pokemon world. You know, the holidays are over, but they're still dropping product. You just need to know where to look, when to look, and how to look. So that's what I'm here to tell you guys about, as usual. So first off, please give me a like, share, subscribe. I really appreciate you guys. There is MSRP product out there, okay? Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. You can find MSRP product. You don't need to go on TCG Player and buy it. If you're investing, that's a different story. If you're looking to buy product en masse, if you're looking for cases, if you're looking for multiple booster boxes or multiple ETBs for your collections, you're not going to find that at MSRP anywhere. But there's product limits at almost every big box store, which is now making product readily available almost anytime. So I'm going to run it down for you guys. First of all, and most importantly, Walmart. Walmart has been getting steady, consistent stocks, sometimes twice a week restocks now from Pokemon. Lots of product available, depending which Walmart you go to and when you go. But they're tightening up their limits. You know, it's 5 per customer at the one Walmart here near me. I'm hearing that's pretty much the standard at most Walmarts now. 5 of any product just combined. Now they're saying, you know, you can buy 2 of anything large, like booster boxes or ETBs, and then 3 of anything small, like booster packs or, you know, sleeve booster packs. But that's the last time the employee told me that. I don't know how strict they're going to be with that. I wanted to buy some tins, and he wouldn't let me buy 5 tins. I convinced him to let me buy 5 tins, but he's telling me, oh, you can only buy 2 tins, and then you got to buy 3 sleeve booster packs. So it's getting pretty tight. Like that's, you know, we're getting similar to what Target is, which is 2 per customer, which is also very low. Though some Targets are 2 per item, some Targets are 2 in total. You know, it depends where you go. But the nice thing is that this product, these rules are making product available for everybody. The bad thing is you can't really get any meaningful amount of product, even if you're a collector. Like, what's 2 booster packs going to do for your collection? You know, like you took a trip out to Target and you can get 2 booster packs. Like, that's kind of ridiculous. So, you know, getting 5 tins will give you 15 packs, which is decent. So that's a decent amount of cards if you're a collector. For me, you know, like I open 12, 15, sometimes 20 packs of video. So I need to get that much at least to do a video. If I'm doing it for my collection back here, booster boxes, I'm buying that stuff at stores, or I'm buying it on TCG Player, or, you know, wherever I can find it. Okay, so that's Walmart. Obviously, Target's still doing drops. I don't like the way they do it. Most Targets, you got to go in the morning, give your name, they send you a text, you got to come back, or you just have to randomly show up at Target when they happen to put the product out. I haven't had a ton of luck at Target. Every once in a while, you might luck out if you go there on the day that they drop the product, which is usually Thursday or Friday here where I am in Southwest Florida. If you go on Thursday, Friday, you're probably going to get some product. You're probably not going to get the premium product, but you might get some sleeve booster packs. If if you just randomly show up, you can get that. Costco is going to be dropping some prismatic UPCs from what we're hearing. That's the word on the street. Prismatic UPCs at Costco. That was the word last week. Nothing happened. Now the word this week is that they're dropping a 2-pack of Charizard UPCs, the new ones. And it's going to cost like $160 or $180 for 2 Charizard UPCs. Yeah, I think it was like $185 for 2 Charizard UPCs, which I have right here. 2. I got 2, but I'll buy 2 more if at Costco. So that's supposed to drop online this week, or maybe in store, or both. We don't really know. Costco is really kind of shady with this kind of stuff, but that's the word on the street. There's going to be another Costco drop, a 2-pack of Charizard UPCs for $1.85, which is a screaming deal. If you want to open it or keep it sealed, you know, Charizard UPCs are going to go up in value. You know, the question is how much, but they're going to go up. It's a premium product. They're printing a ton of them. There's no question about it. They're printing a ton of these. They are flooding the market, but they're being opened. So make no mistake, they're still a good investment. What else is happening? Pokédex Pokémon Center. Last week, Pokémon Center released their newest set that's going to be coming out. I don't even know when that's coming out, because the Ascended Heroes is coming out at the end of January. They released the pre-orders for the next set, which I think is March. I believe it's coming out in March. But even this Ascended Heroes, it's like a staggered release. So they're going to be still releasing product in March. So I don't even know when this new set, I don't even remember. It's got a weird, simple name. This is a regular set. So this is ME3, I believe. This is your next regular set. Who knows what it's going to look like? We don't have a ton of detail on it. But I was able to get a booster box, 2 ETBs, and I believe 2 booster bundles. That was the limit that they allowed you to buy on Pokémon Center. 1 booster box, 2 ETBs, 2 booster bundles. Not a ton of product. Again, booster boxes are hard to come by. That was all at MSRP, right? So that's Pokémon Center still going to be releasing product this week. I expect them to release more product. With Ascended Heroes coming out at the end of the month, they still haven't released their blister packs and their tech sticker collections and their poster collections for Ascended Heroes on Pokémon Center. I think it's going to be this week. They're going to release pre-orders for that product, because that's the product that's going to be launching at the end of this month. The Ascended Heroes ETBs and booster bundles, those aren't coming till March or April or something crazy like that. So we're going to have to live with these tech sticker collections and poster collections from Ascended Heroes until then. So still waiting for those to get pre-orders. I know a lot of LCGs and online stores they've already got their allocations for this product, so they've done pre-orders. The stupid ones, because you know how that goes. They might not get the product, and they're gonna have to cancel their pre-orders. But they're getting some product. I'm understanding that product is also going to be on waves. So there's going to be very little Ascended Heroes coming out on launch, and then a little bit later, a little bit more, and a little bit more, and a little bit more, and a little bit more. And there's never going to be like a big dump. And I think what that's going to do is that it's going to sell out the product constantly. And it's going to make product really hard to get. It's going to shoot the price up of Ascended Heroes. Ascended Heroes is going to cost a fortune. It's probably going to be like $15-$20 a pack out the door, like right on release. I'm not even kidding. I think it's going to be $15 a pack, like right on release. And it's not going to go down. Honestly, you're going to have to wait till April, okay, for that to go down. So Ascended Heroes, effectively, like, it's not going to be available at a reasonable price till probably March, April. That's the way you got to look at it. All right, what else we got? So Sam's Club's supposed to have some releases as well. I believe this week, maybe, Sam's Club. What did they say they were going to do? They were going to do a prismatic. I think they're doing some more prismatic, I believe. It's like a UPC and a booster bundle, or I don't remember. I got to double check what that is for Sam's Club, but there will be more Sam's Club releases. I mean, it seems like they're doing roll-in prismatic releases with this UPC from Phantasmal Flames, the Charizard UPC. So like these two products seem to be what's coming out. Prismatic, Charizard UPC. That's what they're really pushing right now. There's no more 151 from what I hear. That might be done. Like, we might be done with 151. With Ascended Heroes coming out, we might be finished with 151. Like, that might be the end of 151 printing. So we'll see what happens there. Yeah, there's the 30th anniversary collection box, like a 3-pack collection box with a Pikachu promo card. That got, pre-orders started releasing. That's supposed to come out January 30th. I wasn't able to get it. Was Target. I mean, Target, I think Walmart maybe too, but like online, good luck getting your hands on those. That's going to be Target online is next to impossible. Not impossible, but like pretty close to impossible. You got to be on it, and you got to beat the bots. The bots are crazy. But I will say it is slowing down. I think with the scalping, it's slowing down with the bots too a little bit. I would say they've smartened up with these websites, and they figured out ways to get around the bots. Although, like I said, Target's pretty bad. Walmart's pretty good. They got a good queue system. Costco's pretty good with their queue system. Pokemon Center's been pretty good with their queue system. Best Buy is terrible. You got to like go into a lottery. Like I've been in 15 lotteries with Best Buy and haven't been selected for anything, which is ridiculous. Yeah, so it depends where you're going. Again, keep checking your Dollar Generals, your Five Belows if you want to get packs. Those are still available. Now, my general thoughts right now is prices are down, especially on booster boxes. It's time to buy. This is buy time right now. I mean, we're gonna take off. 30th anniversary, January 30th. Ascended Heroes. Staggered release. People are gonna start going crazy. I'm telling you, come February, Surging Sparks is like, it's at like a 6-month low right now, and it's kind of holding steady at this price. It's poised for a jump. I think Surging Sparks is a huge buy right now. Like, go buy. I'm buying Surging Sparks. I'd be buying Surging Sparks if you could. TCG player, buy it at market price. You're going to make money. Okay. Surging Sparks is a good buy. Destined Rivals. I think Destined Rivals also took a bit of a hit, and they might still have some reprints. Surging Sparks, I'm not sure, but Destined Rivals is still getting reprints. I don't know when, I don't know what, but Destined Rivals is going to be the biggest set in Scarlet and Violet. There's no question. So, I mean, next to 151 and Prismatic, but in terms of regular sets, Destined Rivals is going to be the best set. And it's under $300 a booster box, or just over $300 a booster box. I believe a case is going for about $2,500. I mean, I think it's a great buy. I think a case, I think it's gonna be $5,000 in no time. Okay, for Destined Rivals, and with the amount of printing that they're gonna do this year, with the 30th anniversary stuff coming out, and with the staggered releases, I don't know how much more Destined Rivals they're going to be able to print, especially booster boxes. We may not see any more booster boxes from Destined Rivals, period. Okay. And then Black Bolt and White Flare is a huge buy. I did another video. I opened up the Unova Heavy Hitters collection that released at Costco during the holidays. That set is valuable. The singles in there are still holding strong in value. That's a really strong set. I think it's under the radar. I think in terms of singles values, it's much stronger than Destined Rivals even. So I think Black Bolt and White Flare are going to be two sets to really watch that are kind of under the radar, that are going to hit. And then Mega Evolutions, MEO1. I think Phantasmal Flames is, the Charizard set. It is what it is. I think over time, that one's going to settle. I think it's going to be one of the lower value sets. Maybe a middling set for Mega Evolutions, but MEO1 Mega Evolutions is a great set. Another great set with a lot of great cards, and that's going to be a good buy as well. And the price of those, you can pick up those booster boxes for like $210, $215, $220. I mean, MSRP is like $169, $170 for these, like something like that. It's not that much more than MSRP. These boxes are going to be $500 in a year. Anyways, I think there's a lot of great buys out there, especially with some of the more recent sets that have released. So keep an eye on those guys. That's what I'm looking at right now. And if you have any questions, shoot some comments down below. I'll reply to them. And we'll see you next week with another update. Thanks, guys. Take care.